Namaskar, hi, hello, welcome to Ask in Detail, our famous YouTube channel Enriching Knowledge. Friends, today I am solving exercise of Tinkercad Unit 2nd Advanced Features of Tinkercad Class 8 CBSE Computer Subject. So, we'll directly start with the exercise with theoretical references as well. So, look at the first question, friends, fill in the blank, and the question is, please read this. In shape generators, the dash dash can be used to design a screw. Directly reference I will show you. Here is the reference. Friends, look at the reference. This is isometric thread. Does it look like a screw? Please look at this. It looks like a screw and it is called isometric thread. So it looks like a screw. So what is the answer of this question? The question's answer is, in shape generator, the isometric thread can be used to design a screw. Now the next question is for you. You can modify the curves of extrusion shape by dragging dash dash handle blank space is there. Which is the handle? It's very easy. It is regarding curves, not the shape. So please look at this. Which handle? Which handle? Bezier handle, because see the image, Bezier handle is related to curves and anchor point is related to shape or the border. Okay, so Bezier handle is the answer of this question. Now the next question is in front of you. Please, question number C. The number of teeth and height of teeth are properties of which shape? Which shape? Okay, so it's very easy to answer this question, friends. Look at the reference. This is gear shape, and where the teeth are, see, number of teeth, height of teeth, and these are the properties of gear shape. And where are the teeth of the gear? See, these are the shape, these are the teeth of gear shape. Okay, so this property of height and number of teeth is regarding gear shape. Okay, so next question is question number 2, D. To create a pattern through a solid object, you need to pass the Voronite tile through the solid object and convert the tile into a dash dash before grouping them together. Convert the Voronite. See, the focus should be here. Convert the Voronite tile into before grouping them together. Before grouping with the vase. Okay, the reference is here just below the gear. See, convert Voronite tile. See, convert Voronite tile before into whole before grouping. Correct. See, here is a group of vase and Voronite shape, and before grouping, converting Voronite tile into whole. Whole means what? See the magic. Here, Voronite shape is inserted into this vase and we have to make it whole. So, answer is whole. Now, look at the last question. A rounded corner or a edge of an object is called. Rounded corner or edge of the object is called metafillet. Please look at the reference. Metafillet is there. Yes, metafillet. And metafillet what? The first line. Please look at the first line. A fillet is a rounded corner or edge of an object. And how it looks like? See, here is the image. This is a metafillet. It just make the corner rounded. Okay, so this is the corner and it converts into circular rounded, we can say rounded corner. See, when these metafillets, look at this image, 1 2 3 4. In the last video we have seen practically when these 4 metafillets added, grouped together, and then all the corners become whole, and then box looks like this. Corners will be rounded. Now the next question is here in front of you. What is the advantage of using shape generator in Tinkercad? So shape generator plays an important role, friends. See, look at this reference. First of all, read the line. Shape generator is a category of objects in Tinkercad. Here we will get more and more objects, attractive, useful objects are there. These objects have a certain properties also. For example, which kind of objects are there, which kind of 3D designs are there. See, spring, Voronoi, bent pipe, isometric thread. These are the examples of shape generator objects. See, here is the image. So this is extruder, then there is a spring, there are pipe, okay, then a screw just seen before few seconds ago. So these are the bunch or collection of shape generator. Shape generator itself suggests that shape generator, creation of shapes. Okay, so here you will get more and more attractive shapes useful for creation of 3D object in Tinkercad. Now the next question is, list any 4 properties of Voronoi tile along with their use. Voronoi tile. Just a simple thing is that Voronoi tile is here. See, it just look like a tiles of a floor. So tiles is nothing but a Voronoi tile. See, when you add a tile, see, tile, and there are patterns in the tiles, random pattern, just design, you can say design on the tile. So the properties are related to same tile design. See, 4 properties. Okay, first one is randomizer. Randomizer is nothing but suppose this is a tile. So these shapes of or lines over the tile is called randomizer. Then second property, tile size. It means that height, width, length of the tile. Third property is cell spacing. Means what? Suppose this is the tile and there are some blocks here. These are some automatic created blocks. The space between 2 blocks is a cell spacing. Then cell height. Okay, the height of particular cell. Then heights, and how many cells should be there, 50, 20, 30. So these are the properties. What are the properties? Remember again, randomizer, cell, tile size, cell spacing, cell height, peaks, etc. These are the properties of Voronoi tile. Tile is nothing but the tiles which looks on the floor. Okay, same like thing. The question number 6, explain the use of variables in code blocks. Variables in code blocks. First of all, what is variable? Variable is just a container of a value. Variable can be anything. For example, A, B, C, D, maybe. Suppose name. Name is a variable which contains the name of the person. Are you getting? So this is the variable, and variable we have just created diagram or we can say project in the Tinkercad in the last video, and where we have created 3D home, and in which we have created wall, roof, door, window. These are the variables. So what is the use of variable? Here we'll get the exact reference. See the line. Code block. Okay. Variables are fundamental components of creating dynamic and flexible programs. Okay, we can create some data, we can create some projects, programs in Tinkercad using variable. Then what are the variables, uses of variable? Because see, the first point is that it stores value. Variable stores value. That's why I also called it a container of a value. Suppose example, for instance, if you are controlling an LED, you might use a variable to store brightness level of the LED. So what is the variable? Variable may be anything, brightness, LED light, LED power. Okay, next thing, what is the use of variable? Second use, dynamic behavior, because a variable can contain any value while running the program. The change can happen here. See, changes can happen. That's why dynamic nature. Third use, ease of modification. We can make changes, modifications, improvements in the value of variable. Then fourth use, enhanced readability. We can read the name of the character or object or the person or element of a program. So variable can be called as a noun of the object. So we can read that name. Okay, that is what is simple understanding. Then performing calculations. Yes, when we can apply values to the variable, we can perform calculations as well. So it helps for the calculation. Define variable, creation and what we can say, creation and the things are here. First of all, creating a variable. Okay, just a second. Yes, creating and using variable. The point is, here is the point, define a variable. Define means what? Create a variable. We have to create. Suppose temperature is a variable and we can give a value of the today's temperature. Then we can also assign a different value to the variable. Temperature is equal to 20 degree, 30 degree Celsius, etc. Then use in a logic. When we apply some logic in the program, then yes, variable can be useful at a very good level. Then there is a last question. Describe different components of a code block window. And yes, here is the reference at the last page. You will see. Yes, look at this window. This is a window of code block. And what are the components here? First of all, see the first component. Yes, it is a speed indicator. As you can see here, this is a speed indicator which shows or which can controls the velocity of a running of program. Second, play button is there to see the execution or the output of the coding. Then third is a step. Okay, steps can analyze the steps one by one or one after another. Then block panel. Well, I have explained entire window in the last video. You can see that video. Block panel where you can have a codes or the blocks. Then block editor, you can just drag and drop that blocks here. That's why it is called block editor. You can also delete the blocks. When you add here, you can just delete it using this delete button. Then this third window is 3D viewer. When you add these objects, that results shown into this 3D editor, 3D viewer block. So what are the elements or components of the code block window? First one, block panel at the left side where we can have a blocks. And how many types of blocks are there? There are many types. I see the first is here, modify, control, math, variable, legacy, etc. And in the above image, just it is not easy to read it, but you can just look at this. Modify, control, math, variable, legacy at the last. Okay, now we are moving towards the last section. Question number 3. Based on the below diagram, based on the given script, this is the script, that is code, and they are asking 3D objects shown below this object. Just concentrate, observe these objects and coding, answer the following questions. Okay, fine, we'll just make it zoom. Now look at the first question. Where is the box placed when it is added to the work plane? Okay, just understand friends, this is a work plane and in that this box is added. Now where this box is added, see the first coding, add this box, and where it is given, move to x0, y0, z 10. Now what is x, y, z? These are the dimensions. Now I will show you directly by using diagram. See, x is a horizontal, or we can say left, right. Then y, which is used to calculate the depth or length of the object, and there is a z which calculates the height of the object. Okay, now see, in that example x is 0, so it means that here is the x, here is the y, and where is the z? Z value is 10. So it means that the object is at the center point but above the surface, 10 points above the surface in the air. Next question is that, see, which block can be used to raise the box to the work plane? This box, move blocks. And then the last question is this: how can you create a hollow space inside the box as shown here? Creating a group, because see, we have added a box and color is solid. We have added a cylinder, make it whole, and when you create the group, look at the result. Box is solid in center. When you add cylinder with a hole, when you make it group, this kind of structure is created. So this structure is created because of this coding. Fine. So this is all about the exercise of Tinkercad. If you have any query, feel free to ask. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Like, share, subscribe and press bell button.